In previous section, we looked at data types. In this section, we're going to look at identifying data sources. And in the next section, we look at starting data governance if you haven't already started. In your association or membership organization, you have a number of databases. You may have a member portal database, a CRM. You may have apps like events apps, and they have their own database. You may have online private communities or using social platforms like Facebook. You may have learning management systems or virtual events that transact the e-commerce aspect of it. And those financial transaction records need to be consolidated into your accounting system. So you'll have financial transactions in one or more places. Your website has got web analytics for doing tracking, or you may have dedicated website databases that may or may not be integrated with CRM or member portal. The detail that most association executives may not know about or could forget that can have important consequences is using unique identifiers across multiple systems. These unique identifiers tie the member records together, and it helps us to get a more accurate picture of members' journey with us. If you're using a more modern system, like an engagement management system, which will give you less databases to manage and less integration, but the unique identifier still applies because data needs to be pulled together at some point. Data which contributes towards developing an engagement model that then helps us to more accurately score engagement. In previous section, we deep dive into unstructured data and the importance of unstructured data blended together with structured data to get closer to the single source of truth, to get closer to better scoring member engagement. The important thing here is not to think just about databases. It's important to think about data sources. Now, we'll cover taxonomy for classifying your association's data in the journey dimension of the model. So there'll be more details there. But it's important to draw attention here because of data sources rather than just databases. In this example, an association is providing capability for their members to be able to select specific content or digital assets. This is content and it's being used by the member, and it plays a part in scoring the engagement of that member. So it's important to think about data sources, and you have many data sources. In fact, most associations are content machines. So when you're thinking about engagement model and when you're thinking about engagement scoring, you are more likely to get more accurate score and therefore more useful, actionable insights that can increase retention, revenues, advocacy, generally help you to increase the member's perception of value. So think about data sources and not just databases. Within the handbook that we provide to you, there is a template in which we've done a lot of the heavy lifting for you. So you can see by an example under persona, you'll see interest section where it says relevant and specific news, policies, programs, products, services, job posting, recommendations. It's asking you to include the data sources and not just databases. In the next section, we'll look at starting data governance.